Oh, okay. Next, we are the I have to echo these things. Keep forgetting. Everything has to have an echo, I find. Now it ran it and it took from A. How come this 41 is still here? Oh. No. Enter into 128% 1, which is a B. Make sure this is correct still. Assemble at 1, 2B. The rest of the string, stop assembling. Assemble at 100. All the rest of this stuff. We don't need these. Oh, we do need to know because that we certainly need these ones anyway. Because otherwise our print function would be in the wrong spot. Okay, that puts those spaces. Now the other no-ops where were they? Elsewhere, irrelevant. Okay. Now I want to see what the script file looks like. So what I want to do is just come on. No, and of course we're not there. Oh, we gotta clear it out, that's why. I know. It always takes a while. Once we've established the directory, if the file already exists, when we're trying to create, we have to delete it. The script file. Otherwise, we just append. These are all appends. The first one doesn't have to be an append. In fact, I don't need this line really. I could do this. This will, if this is a single arrow, that'll wipe out the existing file, and that'll be the first line. We can try it this way. it's cleaner. B, see? Make that pause. Now, that's just, again, like I said, that's a program that exists in that funny directory, and I can run it, and it's always going to print out B, unless B is used. I've used B. Now if I run that same program, it's supposed to, if it's working correctly, it's supposed to try the next letter. And it wound up at H. C, it couldn't use. D, it couldn't use. E and F, it couldn't use. Or G, according to that map there. So it had to go all the way and found H. What if I used H? Subs H C10. So here are all the current subs. Oh, I already got H. I is the one I want to use. Not that do this. Okay, BHI. Okay, now our program is set to start its search at B, right? Well, the answer it came out with is J, so it's working correctly. If I want to change my program to start at a different drive letter, I could specify, let's say A. Now I've built a whole new program, and the answer is A. It's going to give me A until I use A. Okay. Now I've used A, so when I run that program, it's not going to find A available. It's going to keep walking until it finds J. And that's, now we have a means of determining not only the first drive letter, but of setting a fixed starting point for the search, right? Like maybe I don't want to use A and B, and generally you shouldn't. So that part of the problem is done. Now we got to turn it in. We want to turn this into an anchor.path. First, let me get rid of all these subs. H. Okay, that's my usual 3. Okay. So what we have is next drive.path. This is really going to become our move to C no, Z, Z, like this. So I want to overwrite it. Okay, yes. Good. Okay. All right. Now, this is something that the user is going to have to enter something in. And if we want to use the same format, they're going to enter either anchor with no parameters, right? No, if enter anchor with no parameters, then we'll have to default the drive letter to A, right? Let's see now. No, if this doesn't exist, if the program already exists, this thing, and they enter no parameter, we just want to use it with this gives. Okay, so first, if nothing entered, we can turn this into a case here. We need a variable. Make program. Next drive. Let's set that to initially default. If not exist this thing, and set that. Then we need to make otherwise we don't, right? Otherwise we just want to call it. Now, if they do enter a letter in, we always want to make it. Don't ask me why I put the brackets like this. This is the suggested format. Okay, so nothing's supplied, and we don't have the program. We gotta make it. Otherwise, if something is supplied, we're gonna have to make it. We'll figure out what to make in a minute. Now, one thing we know for sure is that if we don't have to make it, we can skip over all this stuff. So if we don't have to make the program, go to, just do the thing. Do subs. And that'll be down here. Right? And we'll work that out. We can use a similar trick like before. Otherwise, we gotta figure out what to place in here. Now let's give this a name. Actually, it could be a drive spec. Call it drive. Instead of just a single letter, it could include a colon. Then we can just get rid of this. Change that to a C. Alright, so it's going to be A colon, B colon, whatever, right? And I'll enter that in at 12A. Alright, so we're here. First, we ensure that the folder exists. We're making it. Now, the question is how. This is something a user types, so we gotta check for possible error. So it should only be the length of the. It could either be let's say a single letter, capital letter, or well, let's assume that they got to put it in properly. So first, let's put that in a variable. When we have variables, we can extract a substring. If we start from position 1 and go all the way to the end, that should just be equal to a colon, right? Now, we want to guard against emptiness. Just put quotes. Right? Now, if that's not the case, then that's an error. And we'll provide some help later on down here somewhere. Okay. Alright, so now the second character is good. Now the first character has to be between capital A and capital Z. How we're going to determine that batch file. I'm not sure if less than and greater than works with letters, but we could try. We'll try it in a separate batch file. This is the idea. No, it's not empty, so this is not going to give us nothing. This will give us something. That's an error. If it's greater than Z, Same thing. Now we know we have our command line arg1 is correct, and that's what we can put in here, and it's going to be something like C colon. Now the question is, does this work? Yeah. I'll just use a single entry. Might as well check both cases. It might always give the same result. Okay. Now I'm curious about it. Well, we can test everything. We'll try to get the same result. Okay. Let's try a little a. It's going to have an echo. Easier to read if I line them up. See, and we saw 2. Okay, so far. Little a. Okay, hang on a second. Little a is less than big A. That would mean fail already, right? And it printed that out. And this didn't print anything. Is it greater than? It should be greater than capital Z too. It's not greater than capital Z. But it is. Little a is 61. Oh, but this is a lexical comparison, which is yeah. And that's a problem. That is a problem. How to determine? Now I know of one way, but it's slow. But the speed doesn't matter. Here, for either. You write out the whole alphabet. Hopefully I got 26 there, and they're all different. It's 26, and they do look different. I want to go from 0, actually, okay, to 25, inclusive. If so we got our R here. We've already determined that it's not empty. Now, see how we need this percent I? That's where the delayed expansion comes in handy. Can I do an if here? Probably not. You'll never know. Echo, let's see, %1 is this. What I'm doing is I'm extracting the ith character, one single character from the letters thing here, and seeing if that's equal to the first character of my argument. If it is, I'm echoing out this message, assuming I can do an if statement during this for. Maybe not, probably not, but I'll try. Doesn't like that. Something. Okay, so now, if that is equal to, I still need a variable. Now, %I is just a number. We still need this though. That might work. %1 is letter, right? Like the nth letter. All right. One letter one. R, oh, R1. Don't need to see all the fields. Okay, so it worked. Just didn't print it out very well. It's not %1, it's C is C, and it works like that too, right? But if I put something like a little a, I get nothing. Or a little z, or a 5, or a number, doesn't work. It's got to be in range. So now we have a way of checking. This here function takes as an argument any string and tells us if the first character is from A to Z. This could go into my strings thing, in fact. And now I wish there was some way I could quit this loop. I could not use it for, I could just go to. This will at least search, have the effect of having it skip, not do this process for the remaining letters. Okay, so given a %1, this thing tells me if it starts with a capital letter. If I say German, I get a G, now make it F1. way. And other things you might want to do with that. Now I have a batch file called, I've got it taken way too long. And I'm going to have to cut out a whole bunch of this, but you'll see these results. I have a batch file called strings. String.that. And this is a good function to add to my collection of string functions. It has a thing that checks that converts something to uppercase. Oh, could I use that too? I can convert it to uppercase too. Anyway, but that's a good function. I can add at the end here. And that function checks if the first letter is uppercase. Well, it's not that general, is it? I don't think it's that general. We'll leave it. Okay. Edit ZANCHOR. So now these comparisons were no good, but call. First, I can convert it to uppercase. Actually, lower or upper is fine, but I want to convert. Anyway, we have our function. Call is upper. One is upper. If we call a function, we want to return a value. Is A to Z. Right? We'll call it that. Make use of that usage. Now I might as well convert it to uppercase. One, upper. Using R1, and we're already using R1. Okay, let's put that function there. Let's put that function down here. Let's see, so found letter. Okay. So set percent to equals found letter. Right? We will be passed in two things, %1, %2. I'm now call this arg1. I need to. I don't want to. How do I get R1 down there? Easy. Okay. And %2 is a number. And reverse that. So the thing to test for, so arg1 is now to test. We need to echo anything. Okay. Is A to Z. Count from up to 25, passing in the number first, followed by the string to be tested. Here we set the test string. If we've already found it, we're done. How you can break out of these things, I don't know. Anyway, the thing we want to test is that. The letter we extract is that. And if the first character is letter, set found equals true. And we keep going down the file until eventually we get here. Found letter is true or false. And that will be set into the second thing, supply 8Z, which is retval. If retval is equal to false, that's bad, otherwise it's true, and we're done. So it's that we can, and we can use some two upper words. I'm going to pause there. Retail string to upper. It worked, okay. Alright. So that converts to upper. And that checks if it's enough for ASCII. And the colon has been provided, or checked for at least. Usage. Here. It's not going to work. Okay, now eventually we get to this and we call next drive and that gives us a letter. Now we need to do the subs. Last step. We need to do /F. We need quotations. Unfortunately, quotations means treat this thing as a string, but we want to treat it as a command. But if we set use back Q to set use back Q setting for this for, that means to interpret the thing that makes something a string rather than a command. Oh wait, no, I need it. Actually, I may not need to see that Q. Let's take it out. I can surround this with single quotes. And that should make it a command. Do subs, whatever comes out of there, which might be nothing, but then this will get executed. Colon quote %cd quote %, and then go to end the file. Might work, but we can try it. Okay, we don't have binaries for it. No, we do. The problem is up here, of course. Okay, not exist set that to true. Otherwise, that go to unexpected. Oh, Now what happened? Subs A C F. No, it worked. Try it again. Sub B, and it's working. We're just not printing anything else when we succeed, which we should, and that happens to be here. Okay. Turn all that echoing off. So, see, it's working. I is the current one I just added. And so there you go. I'm going to split this up and hopefully turn it into one rather than two more videos. It works.